Offensive and defensive tactics are two different approaches that organizations can use in strategic management to achieve their goals. Offensive tactics involve action taken by an organization to gain a competitive advantage over its rival. These tactics are used when an organization is trying to increase its market share or expand into new markets, whereas defensive tactics are, on the other hand, involve action taken by an organization to protect itself from competitive threats. These tactics are used when an organization is trying to maintain its market share or defend its position against competitors. Now we will look into detail about the offensive tactics. Some of the methods used to attack competitor positions are the offensive tactics. In this offensive tactics, one important tactics is frontal assault. The attacking firm goes head to head with its competitor. It matches the competitor in every category from price to promotion to distribution channel. To be successful, the attacker must have not only superior resources but also the willingness to preserve. This generally is a very expensive tactic and may serve to awaken a sleeping giant, depressing profit for the whole industry. This is what Kimberly Clark did when it introduced Huggies disposable diapers against P&G's market-leading Pampers. The resulting competitive battle between the two firms depressed Kimberly-Clark's profits. In India, one of the best examples of the frontal attack strategy is in ice cream industry, where Mother Dairy launched frontal attack on Amul by launching a blitz of brand awareness campaign, better discount to distribution channel, better packaging, and ensuring a reach equal to that of the Amul. As a result of this strategy, Mother Dairy was able to make inroads into the Mumbai market, which was dominated earlier by Amul. The second offensive tactics, which is often used by the competitors, is the flanking maneuver. Rather than going straight for the competitor's position of the strength with the frontal assault, a firm may attack a part of the market where the competitor is weak. Texas Instrument, for example, avoided competing directly with the Intel by developing microprocessors for consumer electronics, cell phone, and medical devices instead of computers. Taken together, these other applications are worth more in terms of the dollars and influence than our computers, where Intel dominates. As a good example of the flanking strategy in India is again exhibited by Amul. The company adopted the strategy when it launched Amul Cool and Amul Masti Dahi at low price with the same level of the quality as that of the other competitors in the market. Similarly, in early 2000, the urban market for consumer durable was growing at 7 to 10% annually, which the rural market was growing 25% annually. This attracted the companies to want to enter the rural market in India. LG outflanked the other colored TV producers in India by launching the rural specific colored TV Sampurna. The launch of this television made LG the first company to tap the rural India. The third offensive tactics, which is often used, is the bypass attack. Rather than attacking the established competitor frontally or on its flanks, a company or business unit may choose to change the rule of the game. This tactic attempts to cut the market out from the under the established defender by offering a new type of the product that makes the competitor product unnecessary. For example, instead of competing directly against the Microsoft Pocket PC and Palm Pilot for the handheld computer market, Apple introduced the iPod of the personal digital music player. It was the most radical change to the way the people listen to the music since the Sony Walkman. By redefining the market, Apple successfully sidestepped both Intel and Microsoft, leaving them to play catch up. One more offensive tactics is encirclement. usually evolving out of the frontal assault or flanking maneuver. Encirclement occurs as an attacking company or unit encircles the competitor's position in terms of the product or the market or both. The encircler has greater product variety. For example, complete product line ranging from low to high price and serves more markets. That is, it dominates every secondary market. For example, Steinway was the major manufacturer of piano in the United States until Yamaha entered the market with a broader range of pianos, keyboards, and other musical instruments. The company was taken private in 2013 and focuses almost exclusively on very high end of the market, producing their 60 lakh piano in 2015. Oracle is using this strategy in its battle against market leader SAP for enterprise resource planning (ERP) software by surrounding SAP with acquisitions. Like in military, when your opponent is very strong and still you want to give trouble to the opponent and want to establish your product in the market, then a very effective tactics is guerrilla warfare. Instead of continual and extensive resource expensive attack on the competitor, a firm or a business unit may choose a hit and run guerrilla warfare tactics. Guerrilla warfare is characterized by the use of small intermittent assaults on different market segments held by the competitor. In this way, a new entrant or a small firm can make some gains without seriously threatening a large established competitor and evoking some form of retaliation. To be successful, the firm or the unit conducting guerrilla warfare must be patient enough to accept small gains and avoid pushing the established competitor to the point that it must respond or else lose face. Microbreweries, which make beer for sale to local customers, use this tactic against major brewers such as AB InBev. Now, if you are well established in the market and you don't need to penetrate any other market, then in this scenario, most of the time, the companies what they do is they employ defensive tactics. According to Potter, defensive tactics aim to lower the probability of the attack, divert attacks to less threatening avenues, or lessen the intensity of an attack. Instead of increasing competitive advantage per se, they make a company or a business unit's competitive advantage more sustainable by causing a challenger to conclude that an attack is unattractive. These tactics deliberately reduce short-term profitability to ensure long-term profitability. Now we will discuss one more defensive tactic, that is increase expected retaliation. This tactic is any action that increases the perceived threat of retaliation for an attack. For example, management may strongly defend an erosion of the market share by drastically cutting prices or matching challengers' promotion through a policy of accepting any price reduction coupons for a competitor's product. This counter attack is especially important in the market that are very important to the defending company or the business unit. For example, when Clorox company challenged P&G in the detergent market with the Clorox Super Detergent, P&G retaliated by test marketing its liquid bleach of the time, Lemon Fresh comment, in an attempt to scare Clorox into retreating from the detergent market. Research suggests that retaliating quickly is not as successful in slowing market share loss as a slower, but more concentrated and aggressive response. Lower and inducement for attack. A third type of defensive tactic is to reduce a challenge's expectation of future profit in the industry. Like the Southwest Airlines, a company can deliberately keep prices low and constantly invest in cost reducing measures. With prices kept very low, there is a little profit incentive for a new entrant.